So the Australian Open is going on right now, and I was watching. It's actually going to start tonight, and I was watching a point of Novak Djokovic versus Andy Murray from last year's Australian Open, and I just wanted to make a quick video here of four things to look out for when you watch the Australian Open this year that you're going to see in a lot of points, and it was really well demonstrated this year. So not this year, this point right here. So let's take a look at this. The video quality is not great because I cut off the TV, but I wanted to just catch it because it was such a great point. So first of all, we'll watch the point and then we will analyze it together. Great point, right? So now let's analyze this, okay? And the first thing as we're watching this point is we're going to look at patterns, okay? These guys, the top players today, yeah, there's lots of winners in the game, but they play disciplined, high percentage tennis, and the best thing you can do is get good at cross-court game. So watch these guys going back and forth cross-court, and it's basically a game of chicken at this point, and whoever can come up with the best quality cross-court shot is going to take the offense on the point. So they're going back and forth, just feeling each other out. Then Novak right here, depth kills, okay? He hits a deep ball to the corner. That's going to force the short ball. Now the change of direction comes, okay? And on approach shots, the highest percentage place to go when your opponent's in the middle, like you see Murray, and he's leaning a little bit towards cross court, is down the line. All right, so he goes down the line, and then he makes this shot and puts it away. So key component number one is high percentage tennis. All right, cross court. You want to get awesome at cross court. All right, component number two, let's watch this. Watching the point again. Now what I want you to look at is awesome footwork. Watch these guys. Now they get in this cross-court rhythm. Notice how they don't come all the way back to the middle. They're close to the middle, but they're not coming all the way because they know they're getting into this cross-court rally. So their footwork as far as court positioning is very good here. Another thing you're going to notice as when they hit shots, their back foot is always coming forward because they get the weight on the front foot, watch, and then the back foot comes around every time. Okay, especially when they step into top spin. Right? He's going to go top spin. The front foot comes around. There's the deep ball. Now, as he gets this short ball, watch how quick he gets the racket back. He prepares quickly. Great footwork. He's going to get a little hop, rhythm hop into the ball. When you're approaching, you want to catch the ball higher. Right? Then you can kind of swing down on the court. So he's done that perfectly because of his awesome footwork. He got on top of that ball quick. And then he puts the ball away. Now, another thing on this volley, watch how many players that I teach right now would take their racket way back. Watch, first of all, a couple of things. He's got his racket out in front. His racket doesn't do much. And he picks a very conservative target. You don't need to hit an awesome volley to hit a winner on your volley. You've done a good job setting up the point. Okay? So there you go. So that's point number two. We're going to watch the point again. Here we go. The last thing I want you to notice is not the last thing, but this is point number three, is when you're playing points, you want to have some variety. Look at these guys. They're going awesome topspin. Now all of a sudden, what happens? Novak's got a nice slice. Even though he's got a two-hander, he goes to a one-hander. Murray feels like he can drive through that. He comes back with a slice again. Now Murray's going, okay, I better have a slice in my game too. So he comes back with a good slice. All right, so it's all about being able to have a variety of shots. And then he comes up, more variety of shot. Okay, I'm good at the baseline. I'm comfortable coming forward. Maybe I'm a baseliner, but I'm not afraid of the net. And so you got to have that variety in your game. That's point number three. And final point, and most important point, and guys, I have so much trouble getting my students to buy into this. You've got to buy into this if you want to be good, okay? You've got to. Watch this rally cross court. They're doing good stuff. Now, they're playing their point. They're playing their point. Here comes the short ball, and watch this. He comes in, he puts it down the line, makes the volley, and what does he do? He gives himself a little bit of the pumping of the fist, a little reward like, good job, Novak, okay? This is huge, all right? People don't do this enough. You don't have to go crazy after you win points, but you got to have a little bit of positive emotion, especially when you play a good point. Sometimes even when you don't play a good point. It's probably easier to do this when you're up 3-0, you play a great point, you give yourself another fist pump, or maybe you win a big point at 6-5, you know, and trying to win out a match. But what happens when you're down 4-0 and you win a routine point? That's when you need this stuff the most, okay? The only person who's going to be in your corner during a match that can do anything to really help you is you. So you've got to stay positive. You know, lots of people have no problem beating themselves up after a miss, but you ask them to reward themselves and they feel a little bit awkward or embarrassed about it. That's why you want to practice this type of stuff. If you've got to practice it in your house to pump yourself up, then do it at home. Get good at positive emotion, because every single good player I've ever seen on tour does it. Okay? So there are your 4 points. Hope you like this video. Let me know what you think. Give me some other good stuff that you notice in this point, or that you notice that the pros do to bring people's game to the next level. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coach signing off. Enjoy the Australian Open this year. I always love watching the majors. It's so much fun. And take care. Have a great day.